Simply writing words into a Google Doc is not going to make you a millionaire. Shocker, I know, and that's why in this video I will talk about the reason why you need to be learning the complementary skill set of building funnels and why you will get left behind if you stick to just writing the cute little words. So let's get right into the lesson on why you need to be building funnels, guys. So this one should be very interesting. You probably already heard me say this so often by now, but I am going to repeat myself, guys. I am going to say it again because you really need to understand this concept deep in your heart, guys, you know? Just copywriting, meaning like the writing words part, will never ever be enough, guys. You will simply get left behind because competition is getting higher day by day and you need to stand out from them if you want to land clients confidently and consistently, you know? So yeah, just sending over words in a Google Doc is simply not going to work anymore, guys. Please understand this. And today we will talk about it in the context of why you need to be building funnels, guys, you know? So now I will list all the reasons as to why that is, guys. Starting with reason number 1, copy has to be visible, you know? If you aren't a copywriter that is able to bring his copy to life, that is able to publish his copy in dynamic living funnels, no one is going to see the words you write. Please understand this, guys. The copy has to be published somewhere, you know? Your email copy needs to be sent out somehow, you know? Like the email funnels need to be in place. Your landing page copy needs to be visible somewhere, you know? If it's not published like in the real world, no one is going to be able to see this, guys, you know? And of course, sometimes your client could do this for you. But are you really going to gamble and not learn it on your own? You need to be able to do it on your own if like the business owner is not very like well versed when it comes to like setting up the email automations and stuff, you know? You need to be able to learn it on your own, you know? This is a necessary complementary skill set, guys. You can't just write the words, you know? I mean, imagine this. How pathetic are you going to look if you can't bring your own copy to life, guys? I'm a copywriter, but I don't know how to actually send the emails, you know? This sounds so cringe, you know? So please learn this complementary skill set, guys, you know? You are the email guy, so you are going to be able to send out emails, right? Same goes for landing page copies. You are going to be able to publish the landing page into the real world. Don't just write words into a Google Doc and send them over. Not going to work. Which brings me the whole like pathetic point to reason number 2, low value skill set. You might be surprised, but just being good at writing words is not something that makes you a valuable business partner, you know? I mean, some people really believe, you know, that copywriting in and of itself is like a very high value skill, but there are like a few more things that go into this, guys, you know? And I will explain it in this video. One of them is like building funnels, but yeah, you know, 90% of the time business owners outsource writing emails is just because they don't want to do it themselves, you know? They simply don't want to be bothering with writing those emails, you know? Not because your copy is so great and you're going to make them so much money. That's only like 10% of the time that they acknowledge you as like being the good copywriter, you know? It's often just about outsourcing the work, you know? So yeah. You need to learn higher value complementary skills, guys, you know? It's just a low value skill to just be able to write the copy, you know? And even just the copywriting itself is not so great, you know, because people don't really care about it, you know? So yeah, now to reason number 3, guys, overly specific service. And this one basically means if you only sell copywriting to potential business partners and not like some other like marketing funnels and stuff, you are leaving a lot of money on the table, you know? Your total addressable market, TAM, becomes way smaller, meaning you have way less people to sell to because you only offer such a specific service. But if you have like a little bit more wider service offering, you will have something for everything, for everyone almost, you know? But if you learn also doing the funnels and also setting up the emails, your TAM, total addressable market, will become way bigger and you will have an offering for almost everyone, you know? And now to the final reason why you need to be building funnels and not just writing the words. Reason number 4, money generation, guys. If you only learn how to write copy, but you don't understand how to get a potential customer from A to B, you know, if you never understand the full customer journey, how are you going to understand money generation, guys? You know, if you start building funnels and setting up email automations, you will become aware of the whole process and understand how to ultimately drive sales, guys. If you only write the single emails, if you only write the landing pages, you are never going to understand why people think the way they do and how they get funneled from A to B in order to get to a purchasing customer, you know. You will never understand the whole process, you know. And if you don't know how to do this, if you don't understand like the whole money generation part, you will provide less value to your client, which will result in less money for you. And that's something you, of course, shouldn't want to have in your life, you know. So yeah, the solution to all of this, guys, is becoming a growth partner. And I have multiple videos on this channel teaching you exactly how to do all of those funnels and launches to really like make money for your clients, how to build everything, how to set up the email automations. I tell you everything on this channel, guys. So definitely watch those videos. It's going to be very valuable to you. A growth partner is someone that is able to bring his copy to life, someone that knows how to build funnels and set up email automations, someone that understands how to generate real money through time-sensitive launches or like evergreen, always existing funnels, guys. Someone that mastered the art of marketing and sales, someone that does not just write copy, guys. You are not a copywriter, you are a funnel building, email automation, upsetting kind of growth partner. Please understand this, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want even more value on copywriting, outreach and stuff, feel free to join my inner circle. It's a free school. Link is in the bio. There's a 2-hour outreach masterclass in there telling you exactly how to get your very first client in the next 4 to 8 weeks. If you are willing to put in the work and if you already have the service delivery side of things figured out. There are only 161 people in there, so you are still pretty early. There will be thousands of people in there. And yeah, it's almost like a paid mentorship because I review your copy in there and you can ask me questions. So yeah, hope to see you inside. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.